guys, so today I was getting dinner ready for both Arlo and Sunshine, and I figured that it would be a good idea for me to show you how I prep both their meals. So this big bowl and the little bowl inside of it are both for Sunshine, and I'll explain that later, and this other bowl is for Arlo. So Sunshine still trains for all of her meals. So the kibble, she gets 1 cup of kibble for each meal, goes in the smaller bowl, and that's used for Michaela for training for her meals. So we just usually work on her training cards or just kind of like whatever we're working on. We kind of just keep that separate so that doesn't, only a little bit of it goes in her food. Now the first thing I'm grabbing here is some salmon oil. So both dogs get a little bit of salmon oil. We tend to mix our salmon oil with the other omega-3 oil, and then I just put them in the same bottle. So that's what that is. And then Sunshine gets a little bit of apple cider vinegar to help her because she is still, still at risk for UTIs with her condition. So we try to make sure that we're giving her stuff that will help make sure that she doesn't get those as often. And of course, it is obviously organic apple cider vinegar. We also have this Nature's Immuno dropper. Both dogs get 1 full dropper of it. And then Sunshine's food is a limited ingredient food, so it doesn't have like a super ton of protein, which I would, want to include some more protein in her diet. So she does get this beef bone broth as well. And then both dogs get a spoon of organic coconut oil. This helps a lot with skin and coat, and, it's just a very good kind of fatty oil for both of them to have. And then we have mashed pumpkin. Both dogs get about I want to say half a spoonful of. We don't give too much of it, but it is just to assist with digestion. And then as an additional fruit, these are some strawberries that I had cut up. Both dog is going to get a spoonful of them. They are just cut up strawberries that I sort of mashed a little bit. That's why it's kind of red in the bottom, is it's the strawberry juice. And then here I have both of Arlo and Sunshine's raw toppers. So this smaller one is Sunshine's. It has a lot of fish in it. I want to say it has some salmon, some sardines, maybe another one. I know it has spinach and kale, as well as green beans, peas, asparagus, a lot of green vegetables. And then this is Arlo's. His has carrots. It also has the kale, spinach, almost everything Sunshine's has, except his also has some organ meats. So his has chicken, gizzards, and beef liver. And I think it has some turkey neck meat in it as well. I did make this video a couple days ago, so the raw toppers have changed at this point. But I give both of them 2 spoonfuls of their raw topper individually. So the reason that we do this is just to kind of add in some additional nutrients to their diet that their kibble doesn't give them on its own. And then Sunshine has some solid supplements. This is her Omega and Skin Derm Bliss Bites. We started using this when she started having allergies, and they've been sort of helpful, so we continue to use them. She also gets Cranberry Relief, which is a urinary relief. We started giving that while she was struggling with her UTI, and we just have not really stopped giving it because, anything that can help can help. For Arlo's supplements, he is on Consequin. We just like to make sure that he has a joint supplement. That's his bowl without it in there. Obviously, I have to put it in there, and we have to mix everything up. We also have Zesty Paws 11-in-1 bites, as well as the Omega and Skin and Hip and Joint supplements as well. And then he gets these 2 hip and joint treats that we actually got for free from a Thomason campaign. And then his kibble. So most of the time, Arlo is on Sport Dog Food Canine. That is the kibble that we use that I like. But sometimes we will get other flavors of the Sport Dog Food and mix it so that he kind of has a variety. So that is what's going on there. And then obviously the mixing process happens. So if you'll notice, I mix Arlo's kibble with his, supplementation, items like this vitamins and minerals in the raw topper. And the reason for that is so that, he's a poodle, so sometimes he can be picky. So I want to make sure that he eats all of it. Sunshine, I know, will eat almost anything we give her. There's a couple of things that she won't eat, but Sunshine will eat almost anything. So we don't feel the need to have to mix it for her. However, we do mix up the raw topper and then give it to her in that big bowl. And what we've been doing recently is giving her, is floating that raw supplement. So we add water to it to make sure that she is getting a significant amount of water so that she keeps her urinary tract healthy and clean. This was just by recommendation of her vet. You can find more information on that on Michaela's channel. But that whole amount of kibble, that whole cup of kibble that Sunshine gets, she trains for. So right now we're going through reform training, and so that's what it's used for, is just whatever we've been working on that day. So while I'm making this video just to educate you guys on sort of like what we do, I will let you guys know that, all of the things that I feed my dogs, I talk to my vet about before I feed them to them. Every single thing. I also speak to a canine nutritionist regularly on my dog's kibble and on the things that we add to their kibble, just to kind of make sure that it's what they need, or if there's anything additional that they need. We make sure that our dogs are really healthy because they keep us healthy. So I just want to say that this video is not a recommendation to go out and start adding things to your dog's diet or to change your dog's diet. If you want to add things to your dog's diet and add some, like even just like adding some rice or some ground beef, like can assist in your dog's like vitamin and mineral intake. But you should definitely talk to your vet or a qualified canine nutritionist that is educated on your dog and your lifestyle before you start changing things. Because just because I feed it to my dogs doesn't mean that it's right for your dogs. Sunshine has a significant amount of allergies, so we have to make sure that what she's eating is right for her. So she and Arlo have to eat separate raw toppers, and we have to make sure that, the certain things that we use don't have things she's allergic to in them. So if you'll notice, they're on different supplements. That's because Sunshine's allergic to a lot of the things Arlo eats. So we just have to keep everything separate. So be sure to talk to your vet or a qualified canine nutritionist who knows your dog's lifestyle before you start adding anything to your dog's diet or changing it in any way. And that's kind of it. I mix everything up and then I feed it to my dog. If you notice, I actually put a bowl in the feeder already. Reasoning for that is because the bowl that I mix his food in is doesn't fit in that feeder, so I just put it in on top of another bowl so that it stays in there, and then I just wash that top bowl. We always wash our dogs' bowls after every single meal so that they're not eating old food or, there's not mold or anything bad growing in those bowls. So make sure you wash your dog's bowls regularly. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in whatever video I make next. Bye.